Guess who's back? So, I'm back finally after months of my college. The first semester was kind of brutal. Back into doing college work, so I had no time to make videos. I made one, and that was it. But now on spring break, I have time, and I will be seeing 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 Broadway shows during my spring break, because I'm going to the city and having a city week for myself. Well, not week, 3 days. So, here we go. Check out this room, it's amazing.
We can navigate the stars to bring us back home. In a place so far away, we'll be young, that's how we'll stay. And with your hand in my hand, I'll deliver you to Neverland.
Good morning. Pretty much just waking up and feeling great in this amazing king size bed. Wow, a treat. But what was a treat also last night was Finding Neverland's opening night for previews. So pretty much that was amazing, and I highly recommend to go see it. I'm not going to give anything away because I want you to go see that show. I'm just going to tell you it's amazing. The cast overall is amazing. There are 4 kids in the cast, and they are so darn talented. There are more kids. They just change the kids every night for those 4 kids. But the ones that I saw last night, wow, they are so talented, as I said already before. But pretty much, yes, the whole entire cast is talented. It was crazy. I did get my autographs, like I always do, and I was lucky enough to get a picture with Matthew Morrison. I was the last one to get a picture with him. I was like, yes, I scored. And then there was also Laura, Michelle Kelly. She was amazing on stage, and she was so sweet in person. I was like, can I take a picture with you? She's like, sure. She took my phone, and she was going to take the selfie with me. So she took the photo, and I'm like, that's the first time I experienced that. But again, the show was amazing. Go see it. I recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite shows now. And today's plan is to go see Avenue Q tonight. So until then, I will be relaxing in the city. So, back to my bed. So dinner is nice and simple tonight. Nothing too fancy. I have to spend not so much money on food because I spent a lot of money on my hotel and tickets. But still, pretty good for dinner, right? Boston Market, good choice. We're affordable, so I can deal with it. That's how you have to spend money on a budget when you go see 3 shows and also spend money for a hotel. St. Patrick's Day parade, and you have to cross the street by going around this barricade, so we're going around, all of us, so going to the bars.
That's the word. I'm like...
So I'm back from my festivities from St. Patrick's Day with my friends. Saw Avenue Q yesterday, and now heading to see American Paris. So here we go for that. It's my last day in the city. It's Wednesday. I've been here since Sunday, so it's time to go home. Even though I do not want to leave, I want to stay in the city. Like I said, I wish I could live here maybe one day, but it's time for me to go home. I'm going to go by with my friend. She had an audition this morning, but she's not going to anymore, so we're going to go again earlier time now to meet and have something to eat. So I'm going to go see her, and then after that, spending some time with her, I'm going to go home, back on the train. I'll talk about all 3 shows again when I'm home, and I didn't talk about too much about Avenue Q. I'll just say really funny, and American Paris was really a lot of ballet. But for now, back into the city, but goodbye Holiday Inn, and thanks for everything. I'm back home from being in the city. It's bittersweet being home because I love being in the city so much. I want to live there, but unfortunately I can't afford it right now because still in college and not really working that much, so I need to work first before I can live in the city. But anyways, to the 2 musicals I didn't discuss about yet, Avenue Q and American Paris. I'm going to talk about those right now. So with Avenue Q, it was really hilarious. We did a lot of these musical numbers from the show in MTC, the musical theater club that I'm part of at my college campus. Pretty much we've done a lot of those numbers, as I said already, and it was really nice to see where those numbers came from and the things that other numbers we haven't done, and I understand why we haven't and couldn't maybe not do those other numbers because of the content that those songs, we'll always change the words and stuff, but still it's really funny, hilarious adult humor for a musical, so I recommend anyone who likes adult humor to go see this musical. Is really funny, and it's off-Broadway. It was on Broadway, but now it's off-Broadway, so pretty much it's not as expensive as a Broadway show. I got it for about $50 for my ticket, and I was 3rd row, and I used Today Tix, the app that I always use pretty much when I go see shows, so I highly recommend again to go see Avenue Q if you want something to laugh at and just have a good time. As well, I saw an American in Paris. Unfortunately, it's not the same reaction for that. I did not like American in Paris as much as I did Finding Neverland or Avenue Q. It was just not my type of musical. It's very classical. It's all about a ballet. As I said before, ballet pretty much is what the musical is made up of. Just very slow. The pace was just There was a good storyline here and there, but pretty much not my type of musical. I wouldn't recommend it if you are a person that likes to see upbeat and moving and just have like a really like moving story, or just, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. I didn't like it. It might be for you. It was again very, very beautiful, but just not the musical for me. And I was sitting there like, what am I doing here? I should be back out with my friends because they were still enjoying their St. Patrick's Day out in New York City. So I was like, maybe I should have been out instead with them, of being here sitting at this musical, but I paid for it and I wanted to stay for the whole entire thing and not get up and leave because it's so rude to the actors. I paid for the ticket, so I want to stay for my sake and also the actors and the audience, so I did not want to leave. And pretty much it just wasn't the musical for me, I said repeatedly, but it might be for you. But again, it's just a really classical musical, and like always, I always get stuff from my collection. So I got this shirt, as you can see, for Finding Neverland. They didn't have a poster, unfortunately, because they're brand new. They're just previews, so hopefully when they become more out of previews or still later on previews they have a poster, I will keep on the lookout. If anyone can let me know when there are posters for that, I will be very happy because I want that poster for my collection of posters. I try to get a poster from every single show, but I did get an American in Paris poster. I got some things from Avenue Q, also a poster from there. I didn't get a shirt from either or, because again, American in Paris I didn't like too much, so I only got the poster to have in my collection. And Avenue Q, the shirt that I wanted, was like the poster, but they didn't have it in my size, so I didn't get it. Instead, I got a cup, and this cup is really cute and hilarious, so I'm like, might as well just get the cup for a keepsake and memorabilia thing. So that's what I got, and pretty much my playbill, the only one that I got signed was Finding Neverland, because I was really looking forward to meeting the cast, and I did get my picture with the cast people there, so that was amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much overall how I spent my day in the city. And later on, actually I'll be back in the city. I'm going to see the Radio City music show, the Spring Spectacular, with my parents for their anniversary. So there'll be another video with that coming up soon, really soon, of me seeing that with my parents, which would be great because I haven't made any video with my parents and them, so maybe I can include them in that. Who knows? Maybe they'll be questioning why I'm carrying a camera and talking to it, but we'll see. But until then, I have more projects working on the way. Really looking forward to doing those projects and hopefully make more videos soon. So, like always, keep being musical. You don't have to be a musical theater major to be part of the club. There are people in the club who are musical theater majors. That's what they wanted to major in. For me, I didn't want to major in musical theater.